What's up guys, Josh Rowe here. Today we're gonna do a walkthrough of my Ford Raptor, and I've been meaning to make this video for a while. I've had a lot of requests from you guys online, so let's go get into it. Alright guys, the first thing we're gonna walk through is the performance. I've done a couple things to this Raptor, nothing engine-wise, nothing turbo-wise, but what I have done, let's pop the hood here. Sorry, it's so dirty. That's what you get from off-roading. But we have the Smb Air Filter, cold air filter. This was one of my favorite mods. I got a lot of horsepower right off the bat. Didn't really do anything. Next for the performance, I have the SPD high flow turbo adapters. And what those do is they hook back to the housing of the turbo, larger circumference, so you get a lot more air pushing through those turbos, giving you more power. So that's one of my favorite performance mods on this. It helped tremendously. And then for the exhaust, I have a custom exhaust system. It was done by a shop here in San Diego. Then to finish off the performance, I have a tune by MPT Tuners, the 91 octane high performance tune, and that has about 50 to 70 horsepower, which is really noticeable. All right guys, so next up on the truck build, we're gonna go through all the lights that I have on the truck. First off, we have the little KC Flex right here, the little highlights. I have amber covers on them. You can get these guys on Amazon for like 20 bucks. And by the way, I'll link everything that I have on this truck that I can down below here, so you guys can go check out for yourselves what it costs right now and everything, because I don't know prices on everything off the top of my head. And then for this light bar up here, this actually came with the whole rack system, so it's a 360-degree lighting system. It's the, I fucking forgot the name again. M-rack. All right. Up here we have the KC M-rack, and this houses the huge KC light bar up here. KC lights on the side, and that's all around. So I have 360-degree lighting on here, and I'll show you the last bit of lights I have are the JG Motorsports third brake light. I have 2 ambers and 1 rear reverse light, and this is awesome. You really want those amber covers in the rear, so when you're off-roading, you're throwing up a bunch of dust behind you. If you have people behind you, they're going in blind, you know. So it's really important to have these amber lights that can cut through the sand, so the person behind you doesn't run into you. So it's really helpful. So that's why I have those up there. I have 1 more light bar. And this poor guy, this is another KC Flex, but this poor guy's been through it, all bumped and bruised. I've definitely knocked it out once or twice, but it's still going, still running. So that's a testament to KC's durability, and I really, really do love their whole lighting system. What's up guys? So now we're gonna highlight the interior here. So first off, in the center console is where I have my intercom and my headset. So the intercom is basically the unit that outputs into the radio, so you get the sound to your radio. And I use this headset right here. It's by ASA. It's actually it's an aircraft headset. I got it pretty cheap on Amazon, which is why I use it, and it works perfect for out here. You can also use like PCI race radios and stuff, but this is a little cheaper option, which is why I went with it. And also, when you have your intercom, you can have the option to plug it into your radio, and that's what I did. It's all wired in through the truck right now, and this, you can choose whatever channel you want to go on. Basically go 144 hertz to 600 hertz, so you get a wide channel range there to communicate with whoever you're off-roading with or whoever you really want to talk to, and that's really cool. And now we're going to move on to the whole command center for the truck. This is a LINKSWELL Android tablet converted to work with the Ford F-150 for 17 and up. A lot of people like this, some people don't. I'm one of the people who absolutely love it, so I want to show you what I use this for and how I use it. All right guys, so right here we have our Carplay up. Just connects to your phone. You have a Android phone, you can have an iPhone. It takes both, the phone link system. This is one of my favorite things about this, is you can open up a Nintendo 64 emulator and you can play Super Smash Bros while you're just hanging out. And it has the ability where you can plug in some Xbox controllers. Completely unnecessary, but totally cool. Last thing in the interior I really want to highlight is the N-Gauge right here, and this is the tuner. So this is where I plugged in the MPT 91 octane tune. It also is a display for boost, coolant, air intake temperature, so you can monitor all of that right here, which is what I love. And I kind of just installed it right here. I fed the wire down to the center, so I drilled a hole right here through a grommet so it looks clean. And yeah, I absolutely love this tuner. Does what I need it to. All right guys, to wrap it up here, we're gonna go through the suspension, one of my favorite parts about this build, actually the favorite part of this build for me. And let's go into it. We have the SVC mid-travel kit right here. You have your upper and lower control arms. We have an extended tie rod because when you get the kit, you're obviously going to a wider wheelbase. And with that being said, I do have custom fiberglass front fenders just because the regular stock fenders wouldn't be able to accompany the travel for this wheel. So you definitely need more space here. And here for suspension, we have King shocks. We have the internal bypass and then one regular 3-tube bypass. So we got 2 shocks in total on this side and 2 shocks in total on the other side. All in all, you guys know what I think about this kit. Absolutely love it, would recommend. Let's go check out the rear now. All right guys, so I really want to highlight this third brake light here. So it acts as a lot of things. So it acts as rear lights. Also houses my antenna for my ham radio. So this is how I communicate with everyone off-road. Small little antenna, but gets the job done. Yeah, this brake light, it's by G&J Motorsports. I'll leave a link to this down below. Small company who makes these, but they're super high quality. And as you can see, they just look badass. So let's move on. All right guys, now to the rear suspension. This is just a little bike rack that I have on here. I like to go mountain biking, so I'll just throw my bike on here. But we'll open up the rear and you can see the cage here that's provided by SVC Off-Road. This is for the rear shock mounts and just gives you a little bit more stability in the rear end. Then moving down, we have our King shock, which is mounted to custom brackets made by SVC to the U-joint there. We have our DEAVER leaf springs, which are the L84 plus 3s, and we have a little track bar going down to, also made by SVC. What that does, it kind of just helps sway and control your vehicle a little bit when you're doing some heavy stuff off-road. And this is their basic rear end kit. And while we're under here, we have our bump stop integrated into the frame as well. All right guys, so now we're moving down to the tires here, the wheels and tires, the good old shoes of the truck. So we got the Method race wheels on, B-locks, just your average Method, you know, everyone runs them for a reason, they're great. Haven't got flat on them yet. For tires, I got the Nitto Ridge Grapplers, and the cool thing about the Ridge Grapplers are they're a hybrid, so they're in between an all-terrain and a mud terrain. Great tire. As you can see, I beat the hell out of them. I've got a lot of use out of them, and I highly recommend the brand Nitto. So, all right guys, well that's my build. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Shout out to my boy Trevor for coming out here and filming. I'll leave his link to his Instagram down below. He has a lot of cool stuff that you guys should go check out. But yeah, other than that, signing off. I'd love to make more videos like this in the future, so peace out guys.